Girl, this is our wedding. Like, can we just have a moment? Can we just, okay? I mean, listen.
Hey y'all, today's video is a little special. You're gonna come with me to do a VIP strategy session for a YouTube client who's also a friend. Many of you might know her, but I will give you a preview and kind of a behind the scenes look of what it's like if you come to Bali and you wanna work with me in person, whether it is on your YouTube or on your business. It is so much fun. Okay, see ya. Look at this. We have the whiteboards for the strategy session. So nice. There's no shortage of gorgeous places around y'all. And so excited with these whiteboards. Which one is best made up? Through it. Take me through here. Take me through here. Take me through here. You just went inwards. Kind of gross. Sticky. That third leg though. Chill. Chill. Right. I'm gonna let you now appreciate the view. Oops. Oh my gosh. Most chaotic vlog. Oh Lord, I don't know how y'all be doing this. Take me through there. I want it. Take me through there. I love that these come with magnets because magnets are a great way to just kind of highlight another chaos. We also have, let's see. Oh, she'll be here any minute. So we're gonna go ahead and use for this speed. So ultimately, we're gonna first go over what's working, because right now she is a little over 50,000 views over almost 10 videos in 1 month. So this is someone who has decided to, she's doing daily posting. I'll say this, she's doing volume posting, but not daily posting. And this is another great strategy. If you are someone that's leaning more towards frameworks and teaching, you don't need daily. Because if you're actually teaching something, that's gonna require depth, length, intensity, and so it takes a lot more out of you, especially because one of her highest performing videos is over 40 minutes. That's a lot. So if you're someone that isn't dedicating your channel to teaching, or someone, if you are dedicating your channel to teaching, then you have my permission to not go for daily, but more like 3 times a week, which has been her cadence and it's working really well. So she has an offer, a 1,500 VIP day, and I think the first 4 videos, each video converted. So $1,500 per video, not bad, while we're still building out her back-end AdSense revenue strategy. Let me go outside, because I think she's here, if not our chai lattes. Look at that. How pretty that is. You can see right through. Oh.
It's like what dopamine,
Right.
decor,
Dopamine decor, that's exactly, I feel it. Yeah, it's super. All right. But look at this. Stunning. Stunning. Ooh, ooh. I'm realizing second bedroom, maybe it's here. Oh, it surely is. Surely is. Really cute. Really dopamine decor. I'm now hip to game. Dopamine decor. That you ate pancakes at that one place with Maya. So I got you.
Oh my gosh. Oh. Thank you, that was so nice. Do you have something to eat for yourself?
I ate before I got here.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I'm gonna come here like 10 minutes before you do.
Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah. Oh my god, girl, this is our wedding. Can we just have a moment? Can we just, okay? I mean, listen. I was going to say I was like, God, thank you, God. I said, and also I still got to earn this, guy. Yeah, I did my time. The reason I can hold all this is because we went through it. We created space.
Take me through there.
We dug it through it.
We've been through there. Truly.
And I was like, oh my gosh, what is happening right now? Everything is supposed to be.
Yes. We're at 1 million, and then you put millionaire. One is the goal, the other is the embodiment of who you become.
Right. Oh.
I was like, I'm watching this.
Yeah.
You can't manufacture what you learn through experience. Mm-hmm. And when you put that on your thumbnail,
I know. And then the photo I selected on purpose. I had
I
a,
already knew it. I was like, this is giving like the girlies who do like visualization, like identity stuff. Like, so
first off, this is really strong.
good.
Okay, so let me go ahead. I'll just bring the whiteboard over. Let me know if you want to stay there or if you want to move to this seat or
Oh, okay.
how you feel about.
I think
because I could.
Why what do you think?
Well, it's more of a comfort thing because I'll be standing now. So
Oh, okay.
whatever you think is.
Okay, oh, I see. All right, front row, yes. Wow, this is so fun. I love being a student again. You know what I mean? Like, it's the best.
You are hilarious.
Oh.
And how much of your time per day would you say you're spending currently just scripting, ideating, filming?
More than you, I'll tell you that much.
Oh.
Okay, we're not at the 30 minutes.
Does
or
not,
hour.
girl, I'm 6 months in. You are good.
Yeah, you know, I haven't really time myself. If I had to guess, I would say 4 hours, and that would be with everything. That would be my guess.
That's great. So break the 4 hours down. How's that?
So I would say, okay, so the ideation, maybe like, I would say 30 minutes to an hour.
Okay.
On like ideating, outlining, and then the filming 30 minutes, typically. I mean, some have gone a little bit over, but typically 30.
Yeah.
And then I usually simultaneously will work on the thumbnail while it's uploading, if I'm doing like DJI that day or phone.
Genius.
So that'll be like 30 minutes of my concept.
The shock factor. I was like, really? Oh, what she crossed out. Dude, this I can't wait. Okay. Good stuff. Yeah. One thing that I made a note is that people are clicking for your thinking and your frameworks because you are the product.
Oh, okay.
So it's like, it's good that, I don't think you do, double check, but the word how, I learned why is just powerful, because why is the thinking, the how is like, people don't convert from how because you already told them. So, so yeah, you never used how, which is great. Let's move to top 3 revenue driving videos. If you can remember the ones that led to the most bookings, and you kind of that shit.
Let's see.
Because I know there was like a steady
24.
The first 4 was like 1 each or something.
Yeah, and then if I look at it, they're pretty
Steady.
Yeah, like it's kind of like they're spread out.
Okay.
But, well, like the day, let me see, the 24.
Because there's a secondary question, is the video that you have the most fun making. We can go through that. Or ease, even. Like, it was easy to just sit down and film it. Like, because we want to keep going for ease.
Oh, got it. Okay, yeah, that would be good.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll say easiest converting. Because it's a great thing when the video that earns you money takes no scripting or planning.
Yeah, I mean, the one that did the best so far is the one where I was most casual. And it was the one of like, after making 25 million, what I would change. And I'm just sitting like this, and I'm just like, da 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 da.
It's cognitive dissonance. You're almost like telling people, like, that's why I was like, the podcaster version, no.
Oh,
The
right.
no. Like,
Right.
the money signals that he does this.
Right.
So people need to, oh, I'm on a couch with her, having a
Right.
record.
And you need some swag to just show up on YouTube like that. So it's like, oh, she definitely made that money because she don't give a damn. She knows what's wrong with her leg.
She can do what she
Like, exactly. She's not trying to impress nobody.
She's earned the right to be this casual.
Yeah.
Okay, so that video title.
Oh, it was after making 25 million hyphen what I would change.
But change, okay. that's operating order. I like that. So 25M, again, own that name. And I don't want you to feel any bit of doubt, insecurity, or fear that you are overusing this.
Oh,
Because,
interesting.
you know, 1% of people are watching every video that you post, but the majority of the people that be watching your videos is the home feed. They're viewing you for the first time. So we want to dominate that lane by adding so much volume of videos of 25 million, because you already own it, but like, let's make sure for the next 5 years no one can compete. Because you've got a library of 100 videos, quote unquote,
Right.
at 25 months, so yeah.
Okay.
No one will touch that.
Okay.
And then second easiest video that you know?
I would say, I feel like I'm not answering easiest. I think I'm answering like fun.
Okay, I like that.
So
Fun is good too. Fun and ease.
fun was like why I moved to Bali after making 25 million.
Ooh.
Because I got to talk about like my astrocartography chart and like, you know, it was more holistic.
This is interesting.
But then I could also hint at, you know, lower cost of living and like, you know.
So interesting. I put the operative word at moved.
Oh,
Because you
interesting.
did.
I don't know, what else would I?
Yeah. What's interesting is that if I remember correctly, that video you signaled like, here's a version of myself when I moved to New York, and then the version of
Yeah. Oh, identity. That's why I loved it. Yes, that's true. Anything I did. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So I
Oh,
think there's,
interesting.
yeah, I think there's room to, Bali is almost like a background actor, like, she's in the movie, but she doesn't have a role, like she doesn't have any lines.
Yeah.
So I still want you to, you know, because a lot of the people, Bali is such an easy,
That's true.
such an
It's
easy
aspirational
trigger
for a lot
word.
of
Yes.
people. Okay.
So I don't want you to completely disregard it, even if you feel like you can't go deep.
Okay.
Still throw it in as many titles as you can, without feeling like you need to talk about it that much, because the background is the line. Like, the line that Bali has is the background scenery of a nice Airbnb villa.
True. Ah.
Third most fun video?
Oh, there's two. I did enjoy doing the let's create your 10K offer from scratch. Because I just enjoy talking to people about how to like elevate their offer. Just take it from like, here's a basic whatever, and how do we signal premium, signal like brand elasticity, or build that.
Okay, so it's like tapping into the creativity of people's ability to make income for themselves.
And just see themselves as or like establish themselves as a premium brand.
And do you remember what the call to action or what you led people to in terms of like, was it the guide or was it the from scratch?
For after making whatever change. That one I think I did.
VIP session?
I think so. But that was like my
my
first or second one after Audacity. But yeah, I think so. It's almost like I would do all of them.
VIP.
For the most part. No. I mean like VIP or the course from scratch bundle or the get paid for your, you know?
Which could dilute the direction of the move. A confused buyer doesn't convert. So if they're initially already activated, like, oh shit, okay, I'm ready. Oh, now I have to choose, okay, let me just open these 3 links in the background.
Right.
So let's also like just make a note that one call to action or just like one link or one direction.
Got it.
And in the video description, if you want to link like physically to the overall stand store, you could do that.
Okay.
But I would put the first link of, let me just double check that you are currently putting it above the fold. Okay, that's also another thing. Just a small detail. So this above the fold, there's no links showing. Someone has to click more. So I almost want the link to literally be, go here first, boom, link. And then all this, yeah, way too buried.
I guess I was afraid of, because I was like, oh, I'm just starting here. So one, I want to get my views up so I can get monetized. So I don't want them like clicking away too early and not watching the rest of it. That was like,
That works. Yeah,
but I mean,
that makes sense. How often are you spending time analyzing other people's channels to determine what you should do for yours?
not a ton. Like I've started paying more attention to the thumbnails and the titles just to see what's getting me to click. And then I might watch the first few minutes just to see the style, but not a lot.
Okay. Good.
Why?
Oh,
Got it. Oh yeah, no. I know IG I consume a lot, but YouTube not. If you compare, yeah, no.
Because I think going back to the original question of the bottleneck, like what might be your bottleneck in the future, is seeing what's working for other people and automatically trying to implement it for yourself.
Oh.
Versus taking it day by week at a time and just analyzing your own data. Because it's that behind the scenes access of like, and it's so close to the ground because I think your audience is different. A lot of people aspire to 1 million, but they cannot learn how to make 1 million in a masterclass. So the word, it's almost like you have to target it towards either platform specific, offer specific, or level specific. But millionaire is still a very powerful millionaire mindset, millionaire mentorship, millionaire something.
Oh, I like, okay, millionaire mentorship is interesting. I guess it's missing the practical that would align with the 497, because it almost sounds like it should be like a 10K, or like a mastermind.
Exactly.
But okay, millionaire mindset.
And let me ask you this, when you're doing these one-on-one VIP sessions, what element of those VIP sessions could essentially be automated? Like you probably say it for every single person. You walk them through a framework or questions that you ask them. 25 million. So 25.
Girl, I didn't even mean to say it at 25K. I didn't even mean to say it at that time.
I was like, just gonna do 3 beats.
Yeah, it's perfect.
And at the 25 million, and you can decide, do I stop at 1 million or 25 million? But you're building the runway for the masterclass. Yeah, but the series itself, we're capitalizing on AdSense revenue. And so you're, yes. Now you, the whole time I saw the question mark, I said, I'm explaining it. But the series, I want you to earn both ways. And then the version of you, the clarity that you will have by the time you get to the 1 million or 25 million masterclass. Like you will be so sure about how you should say it, how you should structure it, what they respond to, what converts, because you've built that series up to that point. February, like these are the words that you're using, the series that you have those down, and I would focus on this being the first series that you really like. If I were starting over, here's how I make my first 10K. If I were starting over, here's how I make my first 100K. And each one should offer a different strategy. It's not just like, oh, I would just 10 times the way I did 10K.
Right.
It's like, yo, I would, like, here's the offer that would get me to 100K. Here's the offer that would get me to 1 million. And then each one, a very direct call to action of, this one is still being built. So I would only, for this whole series, 5K only. 5K only. Let's test it. Let's see, because this is it's so clear. You know how to make money, and you can help see. Yeah. Well, look at these numbers. See, all you need is 4 to get 20. So
that's true. Okay. So don't worry about creating this marketing masterclass.
it'll come. It'll come.
Like that's why you're in these videos.
Yeah. Because course from scratch, we'll leave it there. If you have capacity to move it to stand store, you can, but everything now can stay.
Okay.
Like, gradually will start to shift, but like I would prioritize, I would even do like Monday and Friday, so that you would finish all of this by February.
Okay.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Well, yeah, my goal is 3 per week. So, oh, you're saying 2. Got it. Because you like to rotate. That's right.
Because you have your other series around, we have the mindset at different levels. Yes, you could even probably put that one.
Oh yeah, mindset shift to earn. Oh.
Yeah. And then the offer breakdowns.
How is it gonna cover mindset in these?
The starting over, how to earn, starting over and how to earn this first is probably more powerful. Mindset is identity based, and what you could do, oh, this is a lot, but so let's say we're collapsing. What you could do is only 3 videos like this, and then you do an adjacent video with just mindset.
Oh.
How to earn your first 10K and then mindset for first 10K. 2 different videos, same retention, people are gonna watch both. So that way you're focusing on less numbers or less jumps, but then you're making 2 videos per number.
Oh.
And then ending same with the masterclass at 25 million. So now you're just jumping, you're skipping a couple of these in between.
Interesting. Okay. If I were starting over, here's how I make my first.
Just another day. I can't stop watching the video where you're like, this is our life.
Wait, you videoed that?
I did.
I'm so glad you got the video. Oh my god.
I can't wait for you to see today's vlog. It's crazy. Like, it's...
That style, that personality, you got that power to melt all in me. If you wanna dance, so baby, come to. I don't wanna dance and fun without you. If you wanna dance, so baby, come to. I wanna know. If you wanna dance, so baby, come to. I don't wanna dance and fun without you. If you wanna dance, so baby, come to. I wanna know, yeah. Not like you, but I have to pretend that my friends don't know about you. If we hide, we'll be better. Baby, you got that style, that personality. You got that power to melt all in me. If you wanna dance, so baby, come to. I don't wanna dance and fun without you. If you wanna dance, so baby, come to. I wanna know. If you wanna dance, so baby, come to. I don't wanna dance and fun without you. If you wanna dance, so baby, come to. I wanna know, yeah.
My goodness, y'all. When I tell you, I am sitting here blown away. It is an honor and a gift when I learn from my clients. I just got done with probably the most inspiring VIP YouTube strategy session that I've ever had, probably one of the most inspiring business coaching sessions that I ever have had. And I have to brag on this woman. Um, I'm going to also run some clips so y'all can see the most inspiring environment that we got to create in. And this is such a blessing of reminding ourselves that we're not just earning good money, we're embodying a wealthy life. And wealth isn't just financial, numerical, it is literally a holistically spacious and beautiful and liberating place to exist. I'm going to share the 3 takeaways from a client who has earned over 25 million in her business and how she's transitioning to YouTube to probably earn her next 25 million. But I learned so much through her process, but I'm also going to share things that you all can apply to yours because YouTube right now is going to be a vehicle for so many people to earn financial freedom, for other people to earn um, clarity in their business and creativity, and for others to just have creative expression as an outlet. Maybe you're not coming on YouTube because you need to earn money. You're just looking for some purpose and some meaning. Maybe your community is attached to your channel finally being public. So let's go ahead and run through some of the lessons and things that you can take away. So I'm going to go ahead and put a screenshot of her thumbnails. The thing that is working really well is that when you look at the design of her thumbnails, look at the font, look at the facial expressions, look at the titles. 25 million, every time she uses that figure in her title, that is signaling earned authority. She's attracting buyers more than browsers. And so, with an offer of a VIP session, she's able to convert on that. I think we were going through her stats, something like the first 4 or 5 videos, someone bought a VIP session from her. So, before her YouTube partner program was even approved, she was already able to flip on the switch and convert to digital product sales. Now, what's dope is that she just got approved for a YouTube AdSense now. Hasn't even been a month. She started first week of January, didn't post daily, and I'm going to go ahead and give some of y'all permission. If your channel is going to be heavy on education and heavy on frameworks and teaching, 3 times a week is enough because you need to leave some space in between the depth of your videos for implementation and for it to breathe. I was telling her that her videos are full of so much meat that the days in between are like the vegetables. So people are having a full meal with 3 videos a week. So what's really dope is within 30 days, not even a month, was able to earn thousands of dollars, tens of thousands of dollars from digital product sales and then be approved into the YouTube partnership program. And what's really cool about the situation is Danny's a friend. I bought her course 7, 8, 9 years ago, course from scratch. OG, like creator when it comes to teaching people how to turn their information into something that you could sell as a high ticket offer. So I remember being in Italy. This story is still, it blows my mind. I remember being in Italy and I was there for a brand campaign. And at the time, I'm a full-time travel blogger. So I'm earning the majority, if not all of my money is coming through brand campaigns, brand deals, destination marketing organizations. And while that is and was an incredible life, and I was able to travel over 60 countries that were sponsored on other people's dimes, such a dope thing, but it also meant that my income was contingent on brand partnerships, contracts being signed, invoices being paid on time, which, spoiler alert, 80% of the time they were late. And it was hard for me to complain because I felt like I was already living a very privileged life being paid to travel. That aside, I remember one of her videos came across my Instagram and she was heavy on running ads and webinars. And so I went to a webinar, saw the value, saw the energy, saw the depth, saw the wisdom. And it was a no-brainer for me. I immediately paid and got access to the course. And what was amazing is that what she did to earn her clients through the weekly webinars back in 2017, 2018, 2019, she's now able to do on YouTube. So there's the delineation between the two is that the webinars, she was able to get the email address. And so through email marketing, you can sell the course. But now through YouTube, you can get subscribers, which subscribers pay on the back end. And so she's able to earn from now YouTube AdSense revenue. And so she helped me earn, when I think about it, my first million through course sales. And now I'm helping her earn her first million through YouTube AdSense. And so it's just dope when you can not only learn from your friends, but you understand that who you surround yourself with is one of the greatest signals to how much your earning potential can actually be. So if you are an aspiring creator, a current business owner, please get in rooms and get in circles with people who are already doing the work, because you dream bigger, you think clearer, and you go deeper in conversation. And we are both extreme visionaries. And this, it's so funny. If you saw me, I'm just going to throw in a clip of one of the moments where I was just ADHD ringing off the hook. But I was jumping and hooping and hollering. And at one point I said, Danny, I can't wait for you to make more than me. This path and this strategy, I'd never like, I'm really good at foresight. I'm really good at strategy. I'm really good at understanding the back end and creating a plan to earn a specific number. I can't create this for myself. Like what I've created for you, you will, I promise you, you will out earn me. It's just a matter of if it's going to happen by this summer, by the fall, but your revenue checks will be bigger than mine. And she heard her jaw drop. I'm like, yeah, yeah, it's please. I have no ego around this. We're all winning. This is not, YouTube is not a monopoly. No one is taken out of each other's pie by earning more. And so I love it. This is why I'm so gung ho on everyone getting on YouTube, because it truly is a place where we can all play in the playground and win. So, first thing with the 25 million, we're going through her videos that were performing the best. So, with the people that I'm working with, I told them that I want them to have at least 10 videos up before we do any analysis or switch up the strategy. What's important about this is I need the first data set, I need a data pool. And if I get, um, let's say I'm analyzing 3 videos and I try to create a video on 3, it doesn't feel full enough. So make sure if you're someone that is, posting daily or just trying to build up your first content library, you don't rush the process of changing up your strategy after at least 10 videos. So with the 25 million, that being the operative word in any of her videos that uses that word, she is almost guaranteed to get higher viewership. And when you think about yourself and your channel, you have to own a word. And I've taught this before to clients where you think about some entrepreneurs and some authors, like, Brene Brown, she pretty much owns the word of courage and bravery. Lewis House, School of Greatness, that's his word. Brennan Burchard, high performer. You just have all of these different types of thought leaders. Jay Shetty, you might say wisdom is his word. And everyone owns or dominates a lane, and they signal that dominance and that authority by constantly putting out videos about that thing. And the biggest thing that we have to get over is this fear of repetition and boring our audience. And when I was checking my stats the other day, because I'm connecting with so many of you in the comments, and obviously every day you're leaving comments, and I'm responding back. And I had this insecurity of at what point will they get bored and just opt out, because maybe they're enjoying it now, but they might not enjoy it later. And maybe I sound like I'm saying the same thing every video, so maybe they'll just eventually just kind of stop watching. And then I went to my stats literally 2 days ago, and it said 0.8% are repeat viewers, meaning most of my views are YouTube pushing me to strangers' homepages, people that have never discovered me, people that have never heard from me. And that is actually accounting for, I was trying to hold it in. God bless. That's actually accounting for most of my viewership and AdSense revenue, which is crazy. So whatever you think about, being repetitive, I want you to actually lean into repetition, because that's how you're going to dominate a lane. I have watched YouTube creators and YouTube educators and YouTube entrepreneurs for years. Never have I seen anyone talk about earning 25 million from their offer or their course. Danielle Leslie owns that word, owns that lane, owns that pillar, and she will build up a library of content that shows what it's like to have earned that much. No one else can compete with that lane. And so anytime 25 million is searched, discussed, or used, her name by default will appear, which is dope. Second thing, so she's attracting buyers, not browsers. So people who are ready to buy and not just browse her videos. Second thing that we talked about is the length. So if you go to her channel, you'll see that on average 25 to 45 minutes. And I've said this before to many of you, like, go for the long videos, especially if you are trying to be monetized sooner. You have to have longer videos. If you are currently doing 10 minutes, I need you to try for 30. What am I going to talk about for 30 minutes, Glow? Your life, sis, your life. Anything. The weather. What you ate for breakfast. I don't need you to be impressive or impactful right away. I need you to just build a muscle. There's a habituation process that takes time, but you got to build the habit of someone who knows how to talk in front of a mic, talk in front of a camera, and figure out what to say. Download the words on the spot. In this moment, as I talk, I am trusting myself every time I say the next word that the next word will come after that. Nothing about this video is scripted. I just pressed record, I started it, and I said, okay, this is what I want to talk about. Let's go. When you have a conversation with a friend, you don't bring a script. When you are telling someone your name, you don't need to reference your name. Things that download on the spot. I need you to trust your brain to operate like that because it can, but you haven't had enough practice. And I always say the first 100 videos are practice, next 100 videos are profit, or some could say proof. So go ahead and let yourself talk and find your voice in real time. So, what's nice about the 25 to 45-minute length as well is that she's earning the trust of people that are staying longer and then also raising the length of her average watch time. So, again, going to those who are trying to get those 4,000 watch hours to be monetized on YouTube, it is easier to do that with longer videos because by default, if there's a 30-minute video and the average watch time is 12 minutes, that is still better than a 10-minute video where the average watch time is 3 minutes. So the longer the video, the longer people are going to watch on average, which adds to your overall watch hours. For example, if you had a 90-minute video, I know, crazy, crazy. Stick with me. If you had a 90-minute video and an average watch time of an hour, guess what? If 4,000 people view that video, that's 4,000 watch hours. You're monetized. I know, math is crazy, right? All right, so depth over the dabblers. When you are talking for that long, you're signaling depth. You don't dabble on topics, you don't attract people who are dabblers, you are signaling depth, um, both in the content and in those who are viewing it. Okay. Last thing that I realized as I'm analyzing her channel and her videos, what's performing well, what she can optimize with her products and offers, is that ultimately she is the product. And even deeper than that, her brain is the product. And what people are buying is how she thinks. So her videos can share what she thinks. And people want to borrow the brains of smart and wise people. But people want that brain on their business. But the thing is, she can't make a video saying, hey, Sally, here's the specific things about your businesses and the detailed nuances that I can, help with. She can't do that because she doesn't have Sally's data, Sally's information, Sally's fears, Sally's limiting beliefs. And so what people do is they buy the offer because it's like, okay, I want the brain that earned her 25 million on my business. Like that is why people convert. I see what she's done for herself. What would that brain do for me? And it almost becomes a no-brainer. And especially for entrepreneurs, like people cut the check for speed. When it comes to your business and earning more money, having more sustainable revenue or cash flow, at at some point, I mean, people, and this is what they learn the hard way, you can buy low ticket. You can stay on YouTube. You can find all the shortcuts in the world. Every time you take a shortcut, you get cut short because you are spending more for confusion. If you find the one person that has done what you desire and is living the life that you want, stick with them. Stay focused. One thing that I am very glad that I did, even on my own YouTube journey, when I was figuring out how do I earn on this platform, but also how do I just have fun? I don't want YouTube to be this rigid job. I, you know what? I've heard thumbnails matter. I've heard this. I've heard all these rules. How about I go ahead and figure out my own? And so I took, this is video 191, clock it, every single day, 191 videos of depth, of data, of understanding, of experimentation that you don't have to do or take. You could just, and then I turned it into a masterclass. And I was like, okay, well, this is everything that I learned, and here's everything that actually works in 2026. Not the outdated, like what worked in the past. This is what works now. As someone who was able to get monetized, or was someone who was able to get her first 10K month uh, in uh, in after 3 months of just posting daily. And what's really dope is that was never the goal. Imagine I approached YouTube and I was like, I'm going to do whatever it takes to earn $10,000 in AdSense revenue. And that was my only approach. There would be no heart, there would be no joy, there would be no personality because I'd be so focused on the money that I would lose the momentum of building the connection with people and sharing what they actually want. I allowed myself to have a low stakes, no pressure playground to be like, every day I'm going to share a different part of myself. And eventually one of those parts will take off. I don't know which part that is. I don't need a plan when I'm starting something new because I don't even know who I want to be or what I want to do. And too many of us are saying, well, I'm gonna wait until I have an idea. Okay, Glow, I know that I just want to come prepared. I just want to know what to post. And we are trying to over optimize what can only come through practice, what can only come through experimentation. So my favorite part of starting something new is the ignorance. Is being like, you know what? I'm glad I don't have rules yet because it allows me to just play. And sorry, I keep licking my lip. Yeah, if y'all knew, I was hooting and hollering and screaming and roll the clip. This was such a fun session. And I'm reminded that the best part about being a business coach is that it never gets boring or old because every person's business, every person's strategy, every person's situation is going to be different based on what they've done, based on what could work. And what I also loved is when I came with like, okay, here's what I think you should do. Here's what I think you should optimize. Here's what I think you can adapt or change. I was able to get more insight into what she is thinking. Because when we have the emotional attachment to our perception, meaning I'm going to present myself in this way because I know the judgments or the criticisms that people could have on me, but I don't come with that in mind because I'm not connected in that emotional way. And so I can come from a very almost unbiased and subjective approach of like, oh, this is based on the data, based on my experience, based on my understanding, and based on YouTube analytics. This is objectively what will work, guaranteed what will work. And it was great. There was a moment where, here's how I work with clients. And if you've worked with me and I've done this to you, chill. But if you tell me what you want to do, I'm going to let you have your moment where you tell me why it's going to work. Even though I'm going to correct you and tell you why it's not, I let you, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, tell me more. Okay, yeah, that sounds great. Hmm. Oh, yeah, okay. I see. I see why. Yeah, okay. And I get hype with you. And then after the celebration, I'm like, okay, here's why we're not going to do that. It's my favorite thing to do because I play the part so well, where I pretend, yeah, 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 this will, yeah, yeah. And what's great about it, and so here's the thing though, I have to campaign because I'm also very permissive. I will never force a strategy on you that doesn't feel aligned with how you want to work. If there is something that I see for you, even if I know it'll earn you money, but you're not there yet, if there's whether it's a limiting belief or just there's a gap. Sometimes in the process of, just a roller coaster of entrepreneurship, we all hit a dip. And so if you're in a season of a dip where you're like mentally, you know that you can, but you're just not ready to do it, I will never force you to do anything that doesn't feel comfortable. And when I present the offer, I give in the moment full permission to reject it. And in the rejection, I also allow you to talk me through why you think it wouldn't work or what is coming up for you. And in that moment, that's where you can really work through the mindset of like, oh, okay, here's the limiting belief, or here's a fear that I'm holding on to, and here's the thought, but then also here's the action and then the truth. And so oftentimes we have to go through the layers of, oh, that's actually just a fear, and it was manifested into this thought. The thought turned into this action or behavior that I've adapted, but here's the actual truth of what it is. And when I run people through that, they realize, oh, it actually isn't that scary, or I am capable. And it's one of my favorite parts because we've all been there, and I've had to go through that whole process with myself. Like, what's causing me to think this, or charge this, or reject this? And facing our own stuff is some of the hardest work that we'll ever do. And I forget who said it, but they were like, entrepreneurship is really just like a sport of personal development. Like, it's really the best personal development game that you can enter, because every part of this process is you facing your limiting beliefs, facing your fears, and overcoming any roadblocks mentally or spiritually that has been holding you back. Oh, this is good stuff, y'all. This is good stuff. So yeah, I have I think five more um, VIP days and VIP weekends in Bali this year. And because I live 3.5 hour flight from Bali, I'm here 4 to 5 times a year, and I love it. I have another VIP weekend next month. Wait, is it early March? Late February? Yes, in a couple weeks. So um, it's really exciting. None of them are ever the same. I let them choose the villa. They get to see the setting. They get a brand photo shoot. We just do offer optimization, and yeah, private chef, massage. It's just a good time. So if this is something that you might be interested in, you can check the link in the video description. There will also be a limited time discount code that you can use if you are someone that is ready to take action before February 1st. But yeah, y'all, this is some really exciting times. So if you are still needing convincing that YouTube is a place for you, check out the YouTube masterclass. It'll be the second link in the video description. But there is so much room for all of us to win. And more than anything, I want to make sure that you are setting yourself up for success, that you don't have to second guess yourself. You can basically learn everything that I learned in 6 months. You can learn it in 6 days. Oh, it's technically in 2 hours. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you don't know, my name is Glow, and I make videos every single day to push you, to inspire you, and to show you that you deserve what you desire. So whatever it is, go get it. Go get it. Life is short. All right, y'all. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.